So whenever I talk about investment, people come to the comment to say that I am too young to be talking about investment, that I should concentrate more on business, that investment cannot make me rich because I can only concentrate on investment when I'm getting old. Now, the truth is, this is the mistake that so many young people do, and they think investment are left for people that have made so much money from business before they invest. But the truth is that investment, the other way around, is a long time game that is supposed to be done during the time you are earning an active salary, either from a job or from your business. Investment should not be relegated to when you are old. Now, in this video, I'm going to try to talk about investment, and I'm going to try to keep it simply very simple, in fact, that even a stupid person can understand. Now, what is the concept of investment? Investment simply means that you are putting away a part of what you are earning in a safe place for it to grow on its own, for it to multiply on its own, even without you having to worry about it. Now, let me try to go over that again. Investment simply means you are putting away a percentage of what you are earning into a portfolio for it to be growing on its own for a long time without you having to work for it to make or multiply its own money. Now, there's difference between investment and savings. For savings, most times inflation, your savings do not grow more than inflation. So what happens is that by the time you want to buy what you needed maybe next year, inflation have already happened on those things and the prices of those things are higher. But for investment, what happens is that most times your investment is higher than inflation. So it is your job to look at in your investment portfolio and see how it can be higher than inflation. It is also the same thing with real estate. Most times real estate is also a way of keeping money. It's not like a business per se. It is a way of growing your money over time. Okay? Now, how do I do investment as a banker? As a banker that is earning 200,000 naira, how can I do investment? So now let's assume I am a banker and I'm earning 200,000 naira a month. How can I be able to do investment with 200,000 naira a month? Now, nobody is telling you as a banker that you earn 200,000 naira that you should do investment of 100,000 naira or 150,000 naira per month. That will affect your present lifestyle and is going to affect everything. It's going to psych you up. Some people try to use 50% of their money for investment. Why that is good if they do a whole lot of sacrifice. But the truth is that you are not supposed to lose out in enjoying life now that you are young. So for investment, I will advise that only 20,000 naira, which is 10% of that 200,000 naira, as a beginner, should be used for investment. Do not try to use more than 20,000 naira because when you first start, you will assume that the salary that they are even paying you is lesser than what you need in a month. You go tell yourself, shebi na this 200,000 naira wey they pay me. If I go market, if I do this, if I do that, 200,000 no even reach me. This one, this one. So what happens is that you try to give yourself excuses why you should not keep even 1,000 naira. Let me tell you something. Imagine you as a banker that is earning 200,000 naira. Then imagine that you are a gate man that is in your compound, in the flat you people rented, that there is a gate man that you people pay 30,000 naira. At the end of the month, what is the difference? What is the similarity between you and the gate man? The similarity is that two of you are broke. At the end of the month, you don't have 1,000 naira. At the end of the month, the gate man does not have 1,000 naira. That is the similarity between the two of you. Even though the earning capacity of two of you is different, But two of you expenses will always rise up in order to meet your income. So now it is not about how much you earn that matters. It is how much you keep. You will not wake up when you are supposed to be retired and traveling the world and you start telling your children that, forget it. During my young age, I was the operational manager of Access Bank. Money too much that time. Baba Alpha now, but you no get money now. I forget it. It's just that destiny. It's just that destiny. To me, that's bullshit. You are just talking nonsense. If you fail to retire wealthy, you are at fault. 20,000 naira is supposed to be kept. It's not about how much you earn. If it is 1 million naira you are earning a month, 200,000 naira should be removed from that 1 million naira only as a beginner in order for you to take care of your portfolio, your investment portfolio. So now that you have removed 20,000 naira, do not look at it that it is small. How can 20,000 naira become a big money in future? It is a long time game, and the law of compound interest will always work in your favor. I'm going to talk about compound influence on another video, but for now, let us stick to this 20,000 naira. Now, this 20,000 naira can go into investment. In fact, in Nigeria right now, you can start an investment portfolio with just 5,000 naira. You can open an account in Afro Invest or even with Otmos, but I'm going to stick to Afro Investment because that gives you opportunity to either invest in shares, bonds, or treasury bills. But for me, I did three types of investment, and the reason why I did three types of investment over the past 1 year is that I was using it as a test. In fact, I tested it with just 10,000 naira, each of them, that is 30,000 naira, apart from treasury bill. I was able to know at the end of the year the risk, how I can do this. Like Fidelity Bank, we talk about their share. I will go and buy the one of 1,000 naira. I will go and buy Dangote share of 4,000 naira. That was how I diversify it. And I also kept some mutual funds with Optimus in order to understand it. So this is my 1 year experience of using small money in order to understand it. It took me 365 days to understand what I am telling you, because the rich have successfully made investments so hard that they will use financial jargons in order to confuse you, for you to continue to be in one cycle forever. So 20,000 naira can get you a good mutual fund where you can, what is mutual fund? Mutual fund is simply, I'm going to talk about it as a concept in another video, but it's simply a pool of people like you, professionals, people from all walks of life, bringing money together and giving it to a manager for the manager to use the money to invest. So you tell the manager what you want to invest, whether you want to invest in a low risk things like treasury bill, whether you want to balance your portfolio. They should invest your money in a balanced portfolio, meaning that about 65% of your money should be invested in a low risk asset, and 35% of your money should be invested in shares. That is the capital stock market. Now, the third one is the risky part. The risky part is that you want all your money to be invested in risky assets. Risky asset is like the stock exchange, because for the stock exchange, your money can go. That's the company can close up, and if the company close up, your shares is already gone. Okay, so you have to do your due diligence to know the kind of company that, whether you believe in them. For instance, somebody that invested in Dangote since will still be eating the dividends of investing in Dangote. People that invested in Airtel, in MTN, will still be eating the investment. But people that invested in things like the Ajekute Steel that is in Kogi State, and people that invested probably like, I don't know, you just think about companies that have closed up, that were listed in the stock exchange, you see that those people's money will have gone down. So 20,000 naira invested in mutual fund is for you to keep it to grow. You click where they say reinvest my profit, meaning that if you have a profit, instead of them paying you out the money, then they should reinvest the money. Now, when 20,000 naira is gone out of your life, it is expected for you to get, since you believe that 200,000 naira is what you really need, or even more than 200,000 naira for you to be happy in life. First, remove the 20,000 naira and invest before you think about anything. That is 180,000 naira is remaining. Then secondly, look for another way in order to replace that 20,000 naira that you have removed. One way you can do that is by doing another job or another source of income. Another job means that if you are a banker, you have your Saturday and your Sunday for rest. Now, most bankers do not use the Saturday and Sundays for rest. They use the Saturday and Sundays to invite so many guests to their house. They use the Saturday and Sunday in order to go and drink beer. They use the Saturday and Sunday to play football, and after playing football that Saturday morning, they will go to a joint and they will sit down in the joint till night. It's already a tradition. Do you know that you as a banker can help so many businesses as a small bookkeeper? Do you know that there are so many businesses in your area that will pay you huge to come every Saturday in order to check their book, to check their finances, to see whether somebody is stealing from them? Do you know? Do you know that if you design, just use ChatGPT and tell them that you are a banker, you want to design a small template that you use to be counting stock, doing books for businesses on weekends. And ChatGPT is going to help you to draw out a template. It's going to help you out. We're in a technology world, my guy. It's going to help you out to draw out a plan. Visit 10 businesses within your area, and 2 will accept you. Some of these businesses will pay you as high as 50,000 naira, as high as 100,000 naira to become their bookkeeper. You don't know this, right? I am telling you that if you do this part, you'll be surprised how you are able to increase your income from 200,000 naira to 300,000 naira. Now, if you are smart, you do not need to spend more than 2 hours in one business. You can get up to 3 or 4 businesses that you do books for every weekend. That is another source of income. Remove again 10% from that source of income and add it to that 20,000 naira that you are keeping. Now, anything that is remaining, let us assume that is 50,000 naira you are getting extra, which is in a month, which is now you need to remove 5,000 naira from that 50,000 naira and add to that 20,000 naira, making 25,000 naira. 45,000 naira plus 180,000 naira, your new money you can use to do Dorime for, is now 225,000 naira, even higher than the original money. Do not say because this thing looks simple and stupid that there is no how you grow wealth from it. Do not say it. It is because you think that when the money is just 25,000 naira, that how can you grow up wealth with it? It is not about the amount. It is about the money habit that you are building. Over time, you will see that because you are doing investment, you will not have time. You will not have the energy to prove to people that you are rich. When you want to buy a car, a new car, when you want to buy a new TV, you first ask yourself, if I carry this money, put for that my investment, if I buy treasury bill where government they sell, won't it be better? Or is it not better now that since I am now beginning at a low risk investment like mutual funds, should I try stock? My next money, should I diversify and buy some stock? Maybe there's a company that I feel I trust the CEO. Should I buy stock from them? You start thinking that way. Have you seen somebody that is building a house? That is how they think. Okay? So it builds you a money habit. That money habit is essential in your financial growth, okay? This video is already getting long. I am going to keep on talking more about this. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section and I will use it to do a video. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.